So it's you. You did use this line now that I think about it. Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude? I was contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition. That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
We wouldn't dream of it.
I don't understand. Nevertheless, I'll call the police if you try anything. Remember that.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, the great artist Madarame is holding a exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his artwork before, but wow, they are truly incredible. I saw some of his interviews too. He really is a charming fellow. It's rare to see a gentleman artist like him in a field known for having a lot of eccentric types. By the way, you seem far removed from the art school, Ruzu-kun.
Here's a question.
Which famous ukiyo-e artist of the Edo period is said to have moved residence over 100 times? Foda 100 vezes, caralho! Graças! Okuzai Katsushika.
This is it. Oh, not bad.
It seems you know a thing or two after all. Ah, suck my dick. Okuzai had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor. Hey,
Nice going!
Actually, Madarame's house was quite modest too. All master artists, past and present, always put their art above their fame.
Ah.
He steals his students' work and makes them suffer. He's no master, he's just an abusive old con man. We are gonna get him, no matter what. Eu adoro o miúdo que está atrás de nós. Como é que ele não vê a Morgana?
Well then.
Ou o Morgana. Foda-se. Well then, Lady Anne and I will head over to Madarame's house. Dun, dun, dun.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
No. You two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh. No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here.
Caralho, o Morgan ainda está aqui, porra. Já devia estar a fazer lockpick, filha da puta.
I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
Aia, com caralho, Yusuke. Onde é que nós já vamos?
What kind of poses?
Radeon, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait! If you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
It will definitely work.
I want to think that too, but... it's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please, I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there!
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's... It's off! They seriously did it!
They are amazing.
Yeah, for real. Let's go. All right.
Okay, let's find the control room quickly. Quick! The path's gonna close if we dick around for too long. But it's just gonna be me and you for a bit. If we run into any enemies, you good? Let's kick some tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be counting on you. Okay. Damn it already. Hey, what do you wanna do? We have to beat it.
Hey.
Yeah. The real problem, the fact that we gotta handle this with just the two of us. Anyway, I'll leave the timing up to you, dude.
Sorry.
Yo, you are gonna let this through right now? Who are you? I see the tire. You must be the thieves who dare threaten Lord Madarame.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me. Persona! Ha! Shit! It's time. You're mine.
Ah, claro.
Woodland Persona! Get wrecked! Ha! What? Huh?
Persona! Ravage now!
Using this! Ha! Come!
Kushimitama! There! Let's go!
Things are really tough when it's just me and you. It would be a pain in the ass if we got spotted again. Anyway, let's turn off the security system. Okay then.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
But why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but... Don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady On! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat! Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go!
Well, let's hurry up and get that shit shut off. Shut off.
Hey, look!
Oh yeah, this is the room. Oh, so which one of force the security?
Focus.
Presumo que seja este aqui ligado. Disengaging security protocol.
All right.
Sweet, now the lasers in the courtyard should be off for good. Well, that's mission complete. Come on, let's get out of here. Yeah. Okay then. Hey, who's there?
Whoa!
Crap, let's make a run for it.
All right.
Alright, looks like the security is totally off. Let's get back and meet up with the others.
I hope those two managed to get away.
Ah! Oh.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey! Will you let go already? Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me!
Kamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
What the fuck? Can't... Huh?
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Here, lean on my shoulder.
No, it's all right.
Okay then.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
Sou que vou controlar.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this? This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here. The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
Some setup you got.
Don't make me laugh.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, it pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. Come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death! Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
You better not run away.
Same goes to you.
Eu tenho...
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. Persona! Goemon, strike!
Persona! I don't see a weakness. Persona! Eat this! Yeah! Nice one, Panther!
Persona!
It's time.
No, no. Ah,
Go down! Come!
am tot fingir que não acabei de fazer isso.
This is my other self.
Persona! Go!
This'll hurt.
Yeah! Nice one, Panther! I don't see a weakness.
You're done!
Stop
What was
moving.
that? Focus! Hey! Shut your mouth!
It's a step forward.
You say you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally trained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years, and the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
I understand.
I'm grateful for the chance to face what I have been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me, you mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the phantom thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
Is it hard to believe?
No, I believe you. There's no need for common sense to blind me after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I ask that you coach me well.
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Hey,
Don't forget you are still in the probation. Got that? One misstep and you are finished.
No,
Good.
no, no.
What's wrong about changing the hearts of criminals? We are doing the right thing. Legal action, this ain't funny. That sounds problematic. If the police hear about this, they'll totally get in touch with the school. We'll get expelled for sure this time. School will be the least of our worries. We'll end up arrested. Unlawfully entry, defamation. Guess that means we really can't afford to F it up this time. Yeah, from here on out is what really matters. Let's do this.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
Okay. If you punch someone and hurt them, you are considered you've committed a bodily harm. Now consider these two cases. A. Unconsenting cutting of hair, and B. Using noise to cause distress. Which of the two would be considered a case of bodily harm? You be the judge. Using noise to cause distress. The correct answer is B. If you drive someone crazy with noise, that's bodily harm. If it disrupts the body's function, it conducts a bodily harm, even if there's no physical contact. Hair grows back, so it doesn't count as a wound. That will be a case of assault, no bodily harm.
Nice going!
Listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Wow! Well then.
I'm so depressed.
I don't want to go to work today. You were still working at the beef bowl place on Central Street? I thought you liked that place because the pay was good. What happened? Sure, the pay is fine, but I'm the only one there at night. The job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. Maybe I should just quit. Like he said, work can be pretty trying. But it's a worthwhile experience, don't give up. Oh, our grades are out. How do you do? Damn, I'm dead. Phew, I'm above the average. That's a real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score.
Yeah.
Well, it should be a good example for your friends. Oh yeah. Charme. Suck it.
Well then.
I've been looking into Yamauchi lately, though. I'll give you an update. Apparently he's been hanging out at the Monjiaki shop a lot. I heard he gets really drunk there and brag to his co-workers. So perfect opportunity, right? If we can get close, we might get some intel about him. You'll notice you. Right, that's where you come in. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anyone near him. But he wouldn't care about you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you wanted. Probably. So, I'll let you know once I figure out when he's going drinking. Till then, we are gonna put a hold on our training. Well, I'll be counting on you.
Yep.
Sounds like you won't be hanging out with Ryuji for a while. I guess you will just have to be patient. Don't you mind that. Agora preciso ver uma coisa.
Way too much pollen in the air.
Sure, ok. Ok, vamos. Vamos tentar descobrir onde é que aquilo é, né? Porque eu estou perdido. Practice Building. É aqui. Eu acho que já estava cá. Ah não, boa. É aqui.
This is rough on my
Seems like
eyes.
allergies are kicking in for everyone. You holding up okay? So you are okay with it? I'd like to get some input from you. You have time right now? There's no pressure obviously, but I'd like help him out. Great. I just finished a counseling session now. Meet me in the nurse's office.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you are ready to leave. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. The whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety, but when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's mind were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. So they have, Well, that's not to say I've gotten a sense of every single student's emotional state. Either way, I hope my worries end up being groundless after all. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember you can always talk to me, but talk to me too if something's bothering you. I am the counselor here. You know, if nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask you for help. But you remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Of course. I said you would be helping me with my research, but don't worry, it won't be anything too difficult or intensive. Just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So,
but let's see. Maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully in the art. Que caralho, que palavras difíceis, porra! Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clear pain defined by abstracts, like trauma or stress. Bodily, physically pain can be thought of as something necessary, an automatic response to injury, illness, whatever.
still...
But what about pains felt within one's heart? The pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our body, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show that there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Kuruzu-kun? When someone betrays me. I see, yes, I can sympathize with that. Sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal from intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
for example...
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts of this kind of pain, Kuruzu-kun? It's a seed for new loves. Aha, I never took you for a poet, but it's a wonderful sentiment, a very positive way of looking at it. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way they are far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain. They can keep holding on. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Did it help?
Right.
Of course. thanks to you I can articulate my thoughts for once.
All right.
Okay, I think that will do for today.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. Uh-oh, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline. And you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks, my mind feels strong.
All right.
Okay. Hey, o meu SP aumentou. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Snack.
Well, see you.
Okay, now we are ready to wrap things up. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for today. For the day. And I thought I'll thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It will mean a lot if you could lend me a hand. Alright, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Yuji? Yes! Yamauchi, I said he's gonna go drinking at the he's gonna drink at the Monge restaurant. You go with me to help investigate undercover, right? I feel like so it's going. Are you going? Go with Ryuji. All right, I'm counting on you. Onde é que nós vamos? Tatsukishima, a waterfront district surrounded by canals, famous for its monjayaki, nostalgic Japanese flavor. Tsukishima's famous monjayaki will remind you of the good old days.
All right.
Okay. The teacher who's with him has shit on me too. Sorry, but I'm gonna stay holed up in the bathroom. Please, just leave your phone so I can hear what they are saying. Wow, you can really hold your liquor, Yamauchi. I have had some experience. Back in my college days, we'd rent a yacht for the weekend and have massive parties. Foda-se! Alugar iate, caralho! Alguém era rico! I must say though, for the sake's been tasting Não, eu não acabei de dizer isto! Ai, é com caralho! Ai, que tiro no inglês que este foi! I must say though, the sake has been tasting particularly sweet lately. No surprise there, things have been much calmer without Kamoshida. Those were some real dark times for Sujin though. Huh? But now that he's gone, you finally get the chance you deserve, Yamauchi. Don't flatter me, haha. He has his strength, sure, but because of him, our volleyball team will be forever scarred. But the only real option now is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shujin back into the limelight, though. That's where I come in. You mean the track team, right? The students who went through so much hardship under Kamoshida rise again with the caring new advisor. It will be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. Despite my lack of track and field knowledge, I'll form a tight bond with the students. I'll be the protagonist of my own very own tearjerker. And of course, all the praise for reviving them will go to me, their incredible loving advisor. I'll have to hire a great coach if I have to pull this off though. So you are gonna pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork. Amazing, Yamauchi. Sounds stunning. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to end our bonuses. But I'm not gonna stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. What about all the troublemakers on the team? I've heard that Nakaoka kid is especially bad. Nakaoka? Oh, you mean the one who asked them to bring the pre-Kamoshida coach back? Don't worry, I've already taken care of him. There's this other boy on the team, Takahashi. Doesn't really excel in much of anything. Well, I said I'll make him the new captain if he could get rid of the troublemaker Nakaoka. I might have mentioned something about how Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida too. Subtly, of course. And what ended up happening? Apparently Takahashi chased him away. The plan worked perfectly. And the best part is, not only are the Takahashi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. I see, you'll make a great pawn. Perhaps, but nothing like him could never captain a successful championship winning team. He may have to have an unfortunate accident at practice one day, but until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. Hey, you are incredible. Que filha de uma grandíssima puta. That effing asshole. If we don't do something quick, Yamauchi is gonna get rid of Takahashi too, god damn it. Let's talk to Takahashi. Yeah, this ain't our problem, it's the track teams. So they are just gonna have to decide on their own.
Hey.
You know, track ain't a team sport, at least sprinting wasn't. You've got teammates, sure, but you are really just looking out for your own time. That's why I never talked about asking people to help or try to solve our problems together. But I can't ignore the stuff they are going through now. I mean, even though we had our own goals and shit, we were still running together. They suffered with me, gritted their teeth with me. Honestly, I think it was only because of them I was able to run at all. So I can't just go and turn my back on them now, right? I know that ain't the coolest thing to say, but it's how I feel. I think it's cool, Ryuji.
Yeah.
Huh? For real? Thanks, man. Nível 7, estamos quase a aumentar o Ryuji no máximo, caralho!
Alright. Wait.
Anyway, I'm starving. Let's eat some manja while we are here. So far, all I've seen of this place is the goddamn toilet. Thanks for hanging with me, man. Good work today, man. And thanks for sticking around so late. But goddammit, Yamauchi, that dick. Just thinking about him pisses me off. At this rate, the track team screwed. Yamauchi's just gonna take advantage of them. But I also don't want to make a huge scene. I can't let myself mess up their chance to start the team again. Besides, I doubt these guys are gonna listen to anything I say. Never know until you try. That's true. I gotta have faith in them. Anyhow, at least we got the truth about him. We just gotta figure out our next move. That bastard Yamauchi munching on Monja like he's got us all figured out. He won't get away with this. In any case, thanks again for your help today. You seriously saved me. Bye. Bye-bye.